at 6:30 in the morning, and I've been up for a while because I'm on my usual schedule. Sleeping was pretty good last night. With the highway noise, I started with earplugs, but then took them out and slept fine. Had some lovely frogs for company, and then this morning got up with a dry tent and peaceful environment here at Riverside RV Campground. It's a beautiful little place. I've been walking around this morning looking at things, and here's a few pictures of things I found along the way that were either scenes of the Chetco River, which it's right beside, or their little decorations. It's 10 to 7, and we've decided just to go ahead and walk into town. There's a little cafe there. Could have a cup of coffee and decide whether I want a second breakfast. And kill time until 11:30 when the bus leaves. What a wonderful morning. It's interesting to think back on the hike and all the things I've seen and experienced. But man, we were lucky. Only 2 days of rain and only one fall, and that was on my butt. Just slid all the way down the sandstone to the beach. So no injuries, no bad experiences. And then on the last night, opting for comfort rather than going back to the hiker-biker camp with the local residents of interesting habits. Riverside RV Resort in Chetco, Charlie, here on the Chetco River in Brookings, Oregon. Apple Maps app said Compass Rose would be open at 7. But I'm reading the office hours, or business hours, and it's 8 o'clock. So I will simply sit outside for a while, maybe call Christy and she'll be up. Just had a nice bowl of biscuits and gravy and a nice coffee at the Compass Rose Coffee House. And, uploaded a video, watched some videos, took my time. And now I'm going to make my way up toward the bus station to confirm that everything is as I believe it should be, and there are no surprises in today's itinerary. This is Bankus Fountain, where the bus is supposed to stop. Now I just got to figure out how to get tickets. All right, so it's been quite the morning. The bus service, the coastal bus service, is, let's say, unpredictable. So this morning I got to the fountain 2 hours early, tried to look up the schedule. Schedule didn't mesh with anything found anywhere else. So I went to City Hall, because it's right by there, and the gal at City Hall was super helpful, and she called the service because they had a better number than Far Out did, and they found out that the schedules that were published that they had were from 2022. I knew the bus didn't run on the weekend, but today's Friday. I rushed the hike to get here in time to catch the bus, and it turns out they had a driver break a foot. Couldn't make the normal 11:15 pickup, but could run an earlier bus at 7:20, but that wasn't advertised. I could have caught it. So I could catch a bus at 3 o'clock and just get up the road a little bit, Port Orford, I think, which would only take an hour off the drive all the way to Florence. So Christy agreed to drive all the way down here and get me. And I'm very thankful that I have a support like that. So on top of all the time I unnecessarily killed this morning because there was a 7:20 bus they didn't say anything about, now I gotta kill another 3 hours or so. And I've set myself down at McDonald's, notified the staff I'm at a back table. If they need a table, I'll leave, but I need to be here for a while, and I'll get a nice coffee and maybe some fries a little later and hang out till Christy gets here. The good news is I get to see Christy a little earlier, although the circumstances aren't perfect, and we'll get a long drive back together to catch up and unpack. So I will update you when we get back to the Serenity Mothership. It's 5:30 and Christy has picked me up from Brookings and taken me to Bandon, and we saw a few beautiful places along the way, and we're having a celebratory dinner, including a giant bread pudding, which Christy isn't going to help me with, so it's all up to me. And it's a nice conclusion to the hike, and it's good to be back with my wife. And to all of you who stayed with me through the duration, hey, thanks for hiking with me. And remember, we're doing the impossible. That makes us mighty.